So, what happens when our two most powerful new technologies, we're talking AI and quantum computing, actually team up to create a perfect storm for cybersecurity? Today, we're going to break down how this convergence is no longer science fiction and what it really means for the safety of, well, our entire digital world.
Let's just dive right in with a scenario that is literally keeping security experts up at night. Just imagine you wake up one morning and every single password, every secure file, everything your company has locked down has been cracked overnight by a quantum computer. And look, this isn't just some sci-fi nightmare. It's the very future they are scrambling to prevent right now.
You know, we all get excited about technologies like AI and quantum. I mean, the potential is incredible, from discovering new medicines to optimizing, global systems. But here's the thing. Every huge technological leap has a dark side, a dangerous flip side. And this time, the very progress that promises to build our future is also creating a massive, unprecedented risk to our digital foundation. Okay, so it's super important to get this. The threat isn't just one thing. It's really a perfect storm created by two powerful, converging forces. Each one is dangerous on its own, for sure. But when they come together, they create something way bigger, a threat we're really only just beginning to wrap our heads around. So let's break this down. On one side, you've got the quantum threat. Think of it as the ultimate codebreaker, a machine that could make all of today's encryption pretty much useless. Then, on the other side, you have the AI threat. This is a force multiplier, making cyberattacks way smarter, way faster, and a whole lot more convincing than anything we've ever seen before. And that AI part of the equation, that's not some distant future concept. It is happening as we speak. We're so far beyond those old, poorly worded phishing emails. Now, generative AI is crafting these hyper-realistic, super personalized messages, even videos and voice notes that are good enough to fool even the sharpest people. Yeah, the era of the smart attack is already here. And this right here, this shows you the ticking time bomb nature of the quantum threat. See, the danger isn't just about a future attack. It's happening silently, right now. Adversaries are already stealing enormous amounts of encrypted data and just sitting on it. They're playing the long game, stockpiling our secrets for the day a quantum computer can finally crack them all open. So let's talk about what all this actually means for companies, for our economy, and really for the trust we all place in our digital systems. The stakes, both financially and in terms of reputation, are absolutely staggering, and we can already put some numbers on it. So let's just get a baseline, right? Even before these new threats really hit their stride, IBM tells us the average global cost of a single data breach is already clocking in at nearly $4.5 million. A number like that is enough to put a lot of businesses completely under. But you guessed it, it gets worse. Here in the US, that average cost more than doubles, skyrocketing past $10 million. This just shows you the incredible financial risk that's concentrated in these data-heavy economies. And the scary part is, experts are warning that with AI and quantum working together, these numbers could go much, much higher. And this isn't just some abstract theory. It is a boardroom reality. A whopping 93% of security leaders are already preparing for daily AI-driven attacks. And they're also looking ahead. 2/3 of them see the quantum threat becoming a major problem in just the next 3 to 5 years. The people in charge are paying close attention, and the sense of urgency is real. Now, while this double threat really affects everyone, some sectors are right in the line of fire. We're talking about finance, healthcare, technology, and our critical infrastructure. Basically, any field that depends on keeping sensitive data secure for the long haul. The information they're protecting today has to stay safe for decades, not just until tomorrow. Okay, so the situation is definitely urgent, but it is not hopeless. The way forward isn't about panicking. It's all about preparation. So what does that look like? Well, turns out there's a practical framework, a clear roadmap to building a more secure future. Building this kind of resilience, it's not a one-and-done thing. It's a whole process. It has to start with education, with really understanding the technology. From there, it moves to integration, making sure security is built into innovation from the start, not just bolted on as an afterthought. It's a whole cycle of managing new risks, tailoring your defenses, and getting leadership on board to make it all work. And that brings us to the most critical part of this whole discussion. What needs to happen now? With the threat landscape changing this fast, what are the immediate, actionable things that anyone responsible for protecting an organization really needs to be doing?
The experts all seem to agree that you need to attack this on multiple fronts. The priorities really fall into two big camps. First, there are the immediate technical fixes, like rolling out quantum-safe cryptography and securing your networks today. And second, there's the long-term strategic planning, like lining up with industry standards and building a tech roadmap that looks to the future. It's really a blend of defending the present while preparing for what's next.
So the core message here is crystal clear. Our adversaries are already using AI, and they're already getting ready for quantum. Waiting is simply not an option. In this new era, cyber resilience isn't just a nice-to-have item on a checklist. It is an urgent, absolute necessity for survival. So, we'll leave you with a really important question, one every single leader should be asking their teams right now. If your most valuable data was stolen today, are you prepared for it to be decrypted tomorrow? Your answer to that question is what will define who weathers the storm that is already starting to form.